Thank you, Elle. We got the lovely, talented, and sexy, freshly underwear changed Elle Mae over there.
It's a good day. Yes, it is.
A good day. And we're going to start out with some bad joke monologue. You guys ready for some bad jokes?
Sure. Yes, please.
All right. Let's get some bad jokes going. Vitamin D deficiency rates have raised during COVID by 77%. It's a medical situation, so I won't be making a dick joke. Just talk to your doctor about how many recommended inches you should have. Come on. We're bad joking it up here. All right.
The attempt was there.
There we go. Study finds older male elephants play important role in education of the herd, keeping them safe, and telling them to get off their savanna.
Here, wait. Do you want these?
There we go. Oh, you want some rim shots? Okay. 52% of young people are living with their parents, the highest since the Great Depression. It's a rude awakening for some people since their allowance doesn't have the purchasing power they did when it was 14.
That's right.
There you go. Bad joke monologue. Come on, we're getting everybody in the mood.
I'm doing good.
All right. Australian man breaks his own world record by spending 2 hours, 30 minutes, and 57 seconds submerged in ice. He immediately had sex with his girlfriend, but her immune system fought it off.
Oh.
Come on, Mao, you ain't on me. All right.
You want me to share or you want me to do the rim shot for you? What do you want me to do?
Two things at
Multitask.
once.
Come on.
All right. The Las Vegas monorail has declared bankruptcy. So Molly and Molly's pretty cool. We went to Vegas and she let me get a prostitute.
What?
Yeah, you remember that? So it was $50 for a BJ. It was $100 for anal and $50,000 for vaginal. So I'm pretty frugal. I took the BJ, and afterwards I asked the prostitute, why is it so much for vaginal? And the prostitute said, well, I got to get the surgery first.
Oh.
Oh.
All right. One of my bad jokes hit home. Okay.
Still not sure that was a joke.
I don't know why. Okay, there we go. Boston reporter Tim Wayman stabbed with scissors while working. No word on whether or not he was running. There, now we're getting worse. We're getting worse. All right. I know Pornhub is filled with scissor videos, but I don't want to see people getting stabbed. Lowndes. I got a giggle. All right. Lowndes County, Georgia pushes for a saggy pants ordinance. And if you want to stop kids from wearing saggy pants, just have the parents start sagging them.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. 100.
Scientists find COVID can remain stacked in books for up to 6 days, making the librarian from Ghostbusters even more terrifying.
Yes.
Ooh.
Get it, Ray. All right. Scientists have been busy answering the age-old questions. Do sharks actually sleep? They do. However, they're struggling with the follow-up question. Who gives a fuck?
I think the segment is appropriately titled.
Yes,
Right?
Bad joke monologue. All right, we'll get a little better here. 2-foot clay penis was placed on Sandhurst Clock Tower in the UK, which they had to call in the army to remove. When asked the army if they were mad, they said no, because getting it up is the hard part.
Oh.
Hey, come on, we're getting there. All right, there's a lawsuit filed against Sperm Bank Zytec because 36 people got the wrong sperm from a profile they chose.
Oh, bummer.
And believe it or not, Molly was the first person to notice that something tasted off.
Oh. Why do you keep putting me into your bad jokes?
All right.
Hello, universe. Welcome to Off the Rails with Tom and Mark.
Welcome back, universe, to Off the Rails. Woo! Hey! Coming to you live from the Coldwell Banker Home Sale Realty Studios. I'm so worried about forgetting it that I'm going to mess it up. Coldwell Banker Home Sale Realty Studios. If you're looking to buy or sell a home, Elle, are you looking to buy a home?
No, I just bought one.
All right. Thanks for playing.
Thank
Love
you.
having you on the team. Thanks for playing along. But if you were, who would you call?
I would call Mike and I would let him know that there's a house for sale and he should call Coldwell.
You would call Roy.
Oh, Roy
At
at Coldwell
Coldwell
Realty. And I would let Mike know that
Just
that's
in
who he
case,
needs to
just in
call
case.
just in case.
Hey, give Roy a
Yeah.
call.
Okay.
414-235-0763. He'd love to be your go-to for all your real estate needs, or email him, roy@cbhsr.com. We're all watching Molly over there do something.
Bending over.
Anticipation of what's to come.
All
I
right.
didn't have a headset, so I couldn't hear you guys.
Oh,
This
No
week
good.
we're here with the lovely, talented Elle Mae.
hola.
All right, sexy certified burlesque performer, teacher, and director. You're also a, let me pronounce this right, Les Cougar.
That's right. Les Cougars out of
Les
Madison.
Cougars?
Yeah. I'm old enough. I finally got to be old enough.
All right, you are my favorite cougar. Joining us is stand-up comics William Krolowitz and Michael Holworth. Woo! Hey, everybody. This week we talk naked cleaners, soaring, appropriate restaurant behavior, teen bitten on the penis by a snake, Cuties on Netflix, all things burlesque. You have a couple things you'd like us to do, but first,
It's the hot seat! Wow, yeah!
I forgot.
It's the hot seat! Hot seat! The hot seat with Tom and Mark!
we're changing the name.
Off the rails!
All right, Elle, you're on the hot seat, so are you ready? It doesn't matter. Grossest food you ever had to eat to be polite? Molly's mom
Bananas.
used to make bananas.
Yeah.
How do you? Oh, I will throw a 20 on the table to watch you eat a banana. right now.
Well, and I'll do it under the right circumstances. So let me tell you.
All right. Molly's mom used to make this delicious casserole, but she like shaved walnuts on it, about an inch thick. I
Good.
hated it, but then I would be polite and eat the whole thing.
Mhm.
Come over again, she's got the same bullshit on the table.
She's like, you liked it
She
so
loved it,
much.
yeah.
Well, you
You
know,
did such a good job. I'll eat bananas like for in the right. A lot of photo shoots with bananas.
Is it too late to switch seats?
I'll switch seats with you. Let me get a little closer to the banana.
I thought about bringing some actually today. I ran out of time. I was going to stop and buy you some.
What? Okay, quick trip. They got good deal.
I
on
know. I was
bananas.
going to buy some for everybody,
Like you
but
got them all flustered.
Oh yeah, I noticed there's a little glitter on you over there.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
You got some
Where could that have come from?
got some splaining to do there, William. All right. Do you have any strange family traditions? I notice on Facebook you and your family do a lot of fun stuff.
let's see. Strange family traditions.
Weren't you just wearing pants, arm pants?
Yeah. So we definitely like to do dress up at our house on a regular basis. We don't wait for Halloween. So it depends upon who gets it started. But yet, my second child, was wearing his sweatshirt upside down and racing through the house, like leaping. It was actually really hilarious. It was very funny. Did you watch the video?
Yeah, that was a good video.
that's just a regular night at our house. So
Awesome.
family traditions.
Yeah.
There's many.
Molly's family hides the pickle. It's weird.
Oh, we do hide the pickle like in our tree.
Yeah.
Yep.
And there's always a pickle present.
Yeah. As the kids have gotten older, though, and since they're teenagers and, around the 18 mark, the pickle thing has gotten a little weird. So,
The first year I was dating Molly, I came over there for Easter and I had a giant Easter basket and I felt really weird.
did it have a pickle in it?
No, it was just full of candy and
Who
delicious
doesn't
stuff.
want a
That's nice.
basket full of candy?
Yeah.
Weird.
My mom still does the pickle
She
thing,
made me go find it.
but she's been doing like bottles of liquor for the prizes.
Oh,
So you
that's
get
nice.
like a bottle of
Well, that's a good
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah.
Well, I barely
Yeah.
know her family and I'm looking through the house trying to find a basket.
Ron says he plays hide the pickle, but he always gets consent first.
All right.
This is par
That's
for the
good.
course.
Consent is important.
William, you got any strange family traditions from down south?
Huh. Got me on the hot seat now.
Yeah, everybody can jump in if you got anything really weird.
No, I mean, I covered it last week about his sister's breastfeeding and switching babies.
Switching babies?
I think that was a strange thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That's
don't.
nice.
Switching babies.
That's a family tradition.
Well, no, I mean, like that's when I
He
told
nipped it in
my
the bud.
ex-wife,
It's like-
or he's got to get off of this.
It's,
We're
it's
not
like
doing
it's like
this
before Christmas dinner, we all got to switch babies and see whose breast milk
Well, it was
tastes the best.
Thanksgiving, but yeah,
We had a Christmas
Big
where my
giggle,
sister
we
gave
thought
me
it was
breast milk.
funny.
Wait, your sister gave you breast milk
Yeah,
for Christmas?
Yeah.
Like
I wanted.
cup?
I kept giving. No, it was in a bottle. I kept giving her crap that I wanted to make a cake with it.
You're right. Yeah.
And then she gave it to me.
To make the cake, not just to sit around and sip on, like with whiskey on
Yeah,
ice.
my
or
mom
anything.
took a swig of it, and my brother went outside and threw up.
Did you make a cake?
It was
No.
actually his Bloody Mary
No.
chaser.
I've heard about breast milk ice cream.
Yeah, it's supposed to be
Okay.
really good.
Yeah.
Very sweet.
All right.
Wow.
So,
New Dairy Queen Blizzard. Breast milk Blizzard.
oh yeah, yeah. Now
Sponsored
we're
to you by
talking.
Dairy Queen.
All right, my sister's got to get pregnant again. So, an unfortunate truth or white lie you have been keeping from your significant other. Anything?
I'm not at liberty to discuss.
Oh, boy.
Significant white lie or untruth.
Yeah,
Ah,
Molly, what have you been keeping from me?
Molly, yeah.
This is the NDA portion of the broadcast.
So many things.
Oh, jeez.
You don't want to know.
Oh no,
The rest of us want to know.
I thought those were real. Are you telling me I don't hit a home run every time?
No comment.
Well, you know, they say a 300 batting average is like Hall of Fame worthy. So
3 out of 10.
yeah,
I'll let you know when I get to 10.
something to aim for.
All right. Last time oh boy, we lost it here. Last time a stranger made your day.
let's see. Yesterday,
Yeah.
I believe I just had somebody, stranger out of the blue, was like really polite, held the door and was like, "You look very pretty today," and that's just what I needed.
Oh,
Oh yeah, it was really sweet.
that's a lovely story.
Yeah. And then I saw another guy who was pushing his car through an intersection, and I saw another guy up the street, and he came running down the street to help push the guy that was pushing his car and help him push it through the intersection. So as a stranger helping another stranger totally made my day.
I had to help a stranger. Speaking of that, it was some millennial kid that was stopped leaving a gas station and his car wasn't working. And he's just like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm like, okay, put it in neutral. We push it to the side. And then I had to teach him that now you put the hood up. He had no clue what to do.
Oh, that was nice of you to help him.
Yeah. He didn't know how to open the hood. I'm like, this is your sign for distress. Well, now what do I do? Well, I'm out of here now. This is as far as you and I go right now.
This is the extent of my knowledge.
Well, that was a good dig
Yeah.
for the day. Good job.
I'm like, now you go call a real man that knows how to fix a car. That's not me. All right, there's a jar of Jolly Ranchers on the table. What flavor are you taking?
Watermelon.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely watermelon.
Really? You're not going cherry?
No.
Well, they're not yours. You shouldn't be taking them anyway. Do you feel, this is a question specifically for you, that burlesque has made school uniforms so sexy that's the reason why they're not mandatory?
School uniforms, as far as like skirts.
Yeah.
Is that what you're referring
Schoolgirl
to?
outfit.
Plaid skirts.
I don't think burlesque has made it so that school uniforms are no longer mandatory. I think that was on its way out beforehand. And I think that everybody just wishes that they were still in style, but there's been a big backlash. And it depends upon the other countries as well, because a lot of those uniforms are still in vogue.
Aren't
And
the Catholic
required.
schools still wearing the plaid skirts?
Yeah.
They are, right?
Creeper.
Well, it was.
The way
I
you said that.
No.
mean, it was Britney Spears that probably made it inappropriate in the first
Oh,
place.
we could blame her.
Yes. Let's not blame you. Let's blame
I think
Britney.
it's long before Britney Spears.
I
All right,
think
the
In high school.
revitalization of it.
Yeah.
You kind of remind me of the kid that was figuring out how to glue mirrors to your shoe.
No, it's kind of creepy. But, trust me, there's things you can do.
Yeah, would have had his smartphone taken away after first period.
There was no smartphones.
Well, I'm saying if there
Cell
was.
phones.
Yeah, you actually had to call a lady that did this when William was plug you into. Last time you did the arm pump to a trucker.
Maybe just like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do that when kids are in the car. I got to teach them.
Yeah.
With the
Yep.
kids, that's
Yeah,
right.
because I had teenagers in the back seat.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
check this out, kids. What are you
We live
doing?
right off a county highway, so they're there all the time. And so my 15-year-old stepson, he's out there all the time pumping away, and it kind of makes me proud, you know.
Yeah, I don't see enough kids doing that, and they're like, "I
No.
never knew that existed." I'm like, "Yeah, the truckers love it."
They miss it. They miss it.
Yeah, that's where it came from. I read a story about a trucker talking about how he misses. No kids do this to him anymore when they're
All right,
passing
kids
by.
that are watching.
Well,
I hope you're not.
Well,
But do this.
Here's the thing: it seemed to die away with the doing away with the rear seat in the station wagons.
The way back. I
Right.
called
You
it.
remember as a kid because the parents put the window
Face
down.
it back.
Yeah. And then they'd honk and then you get yelled at, but then, you do it again, of course. But
Yeah.
We got tinted mirrors or tinted windows now on the cars and back seats of the cars too, so it's harder to see in.
on the station wagon,
On minivans and SUVs
Yeah, minivans
and stuff.
took over
yeah.
station wagons for the kids.
No.
the old wood paneled station wagons.
Oh,
Now the
yeah.
kids have the TV on the back. I know my nieces and nephews
Yeah.
have that.
See, that's even becoming obsolete now with the iPads and everything.
Oh, geez.
I know, added expense.
We had a Mercury station wagon, and it did have the rear facing, and we used to do that from the back.
Yeah.
And no one was wearing seatbelts back then either.
No.
No, we were bouncing.
Fooling
I
around,
was
bouncing around, cigarette smoke all over the place.
ashtrays
Exactly.
are full.
They can't dump this out the back window.
Ah.
That's
Yeah,
exactly
my
what it
dad
was.
was the king of my mom bitching about the ashtray. When are you going to empty that? And he would just go. I don't know. He was a dick. I guess where I get it from. All right, this happened to me yesterday. Do you tip on a to-go order? Because I was at George Webb and my change was like $12, and she gave me a 5 and 7 singles, and I saw 5s in the register and 10s, like she was expecting a tip
She's giving you money so that you can tip. Yes.
on a
Absolutely.
pickup.
Well,
On a pickup, yeah.
this
Even
time,
on a
too,
pickup.
look,
There's
it's
still
COVID.
preparation.
You should. I have been since COVID because I know that a lot of people are out of work, and I tip extra if I get a delivery. But now I always thought, well, why should I tip somebody for a to-go order? Now I'm just kind of like, yeah, I'll give them a few dollars.
It wasn't my money though. My dad sent me with money. It was the
Oh, you could
I'll
be a
buy
big
you
shot
fly.
with your dad's money, man.
Sure. And
Oh,
so did
hey,
you
man.
tip?
no, I didn't tip.
So here's on the backside of that. Now that we're getting dine in again.
Hold on, I'll tell you why I didn't tip in a minute. But
Are you tipping more now that dine in is back because of the times you weren't
I
allowed
haven't
to
been
be in
out.
there? Really?
Yeah,
Just stay here the whole time?
yeah, I haven't been out.
Where is Dine In open? I haven't really dined in any place.
Where is it? Everywhere.
Is it?
Yeah, it's open.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. But so now are you making up for the lost time because those servers depend on the wages and the tips? So are you making up for lost time? I find myself that I am, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Okay. When I walked into George Webb, I saw the lady in the back made our bag and brought it up to the front. And then the different lady just checked me out.
Yeah.
So
well,
can I say, give this to her? Because she did everything and packed everything up and brought it out front.
I think they split that up.
Do
they?
So,
And you can
yeah,
even ask. You can ask if they split it up. Say, do you guys split tips?
'cause
I'm just
they
going to hand him a
should.
banana.
Here's
There
a
you go.
dollar for you and 5 for them.
But you should always give a little something, even a to-go order in this time. Come on.
Yeah.
split
Yeah.
A couple of dollars.
It's tough
It
because
wasn't
they
my
don't.
money. I probably should have tipped.
Yeah. That
But then
makes
I
it
felt
even
like
better.
I
It's
need to
your
come
dad's
back.
money. Come on, Dad. I know that you would want to help these people out. So I gave him $5. I've been tipping $5 for just about anything.
Yeah.
Just a little something extra. It
Do you
makes
tip on a
feel
lap
better.
dance?
Oh, yeah.
But you already pay for it before you get it. Then do
Pay
you?
for the service, but then depending on the quality of the service, it's just like
Yeah,
eating
that
out.
goes to the house.
No pun
most of
intended,
it,
but-
so you give her a little tip.
That's what I was going to have Molly do today. Is I was going to teach her how to do a lap dance.
Or do it.
Let's do it.
Let's
Oh
cut-
no, we
let's
have a
cut
different
to that
we have
right
a
away.
different activity that we're going to do though, because then we can still be in front of microphones.
Okay.
That's why she had to wear comfortable pants.
Yes,
right?
that's why she was supposed to wear comfortable
Yes.
pants because we were going to do a
Have
we were going
been
to do a
bugging me all morning.
we were gonna do a lap dance, like we were gonna practice that, but then you can't be on the microphone and with your headphones in and everything while that was going on. I didn't know if that was gonna be like a
This
situation
arm
where you were
swings.
just gonna narrate while that was happening, but instead I brought other things for us to do while we're in front of
I
microphones.
think William has an appropriate chair for a lap dance.
I'm still scared.
No, it's gonna be great.
All right. This is a fight that Molly and I always fight about. This will be the last one because this can go on. I say Beauty and the Beast was a tragedy and Gaston was the real hero.
Ooh.
Prove me wrong.
It's like a Karate Kid type thing.
So who was the real hero?
Are we not supposed to discuss politics on the show? Is that right?
This is Beauty and the Beast.
Well, that's a very politically charged question, you know.
What do you mean?
We're
Well,
talking fictional characters.
well, and what does it represent?
The Beast was an
The Beast?
asshole
Right?
and he got turned into the Beast.
And then he became a nice guy.
When?
Well, at
Gaston
some
didn't
point.
know that. All Gaston knows was the Beast kidnapped the elderly dad and then kidnap Belle. He didn't know what. All he knows is that there's a monster living up the road with all kinds of poltergeist bullshit, and I'm going to go kill him and
Okay.
get everybody back.
See, but he didn't have all the facts before he launched his lynch mob.
Well, what facts do you need? A
Well, it's-
monster came in and took the best lady.
But he wasn't doing it for her. He was doing it for him.
Yes.
Right.
What do you
See?
mean?
Exactly.
He's selfish.
He was narcissist. Yes.
Very selfish.
He's full of himself and he's selfish and he wanted her. He
How would-
wasn't trying
okay.
to save her
He's
for
not
Don't
full
see
of
all the
himself.
circle.
He was stating actual facts. He's
Well,
the
and
best man.
there might have been actual facts that were involved, and he didn't have the full story, first of all. And it was shown earlier in the film and in the story that he is in fact very self-centered and selfish and wants all of the things that he wants, and he gets all of the things that he wants,
think
and he
there's
makes
a-
that a point.
a lot behind the scenes. There's a reason everybody loved Gaston. He's probably a real charismatic, nice guy.
No, I know he's not.
But he got his news from CNN, right?
He had
Now
he
we're
had a
getting
very
somewhere.
big
Oh.
chest.
Yeah. So he wanted Belle, which everybody says he's a womanizer, but it was pre-French Revolution. I would say he was a champion of women at that time,
Okay.
the way women were treated back then. So he was nice to Belle. He wanted to give her what every
He
woman
was not
wanted,
nice to
The-
her.
Gasboski, and have kids. He wasn't a good reader. Belle was. So he was finding a
Bell
woman.
read books all the time.
Yeah, that's why he said, these are the things I'm not good at, but you are. We would make a great couple and live happily.
Well, if I
ever
remember,
after."
he goes, "Why do you read these things? Why do you
Right.
even look at them?" So he was like dismissive.
Oh.
He
Yeah.
was being catty and flirty.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yeah.
That's how you flirted with girls
you
back
flirted.
then. Hey, you don't
You
need this.
insulted
You don't
them.
need that.
Hey, you know
I
how to
know
read.
what you need.
So then Beast murders him. Real nice guy, that Beast.
Well, you bring up a lot of really
He's-
interesting points.
He started it. And I still think his motives weren't
He wouldn't have been the Beast if he wasn't a
Weren't
dick
pure.
to start.
See, but you could argue that
That's true.
Gaston was a little braggadocious. You know, I mean,
Just a little.
There's one thing about wooing a woman back in pre-French Revolution times. There's another thing about being a little over the top. So had he done it,
It's hard not to get a big
Right.
head
Right.
when everybody is telling you you're the greatest.
who's everyone? Who's his little lackey sidekick? That was
Yeah,
the
that
only
guy.
guy that was telling him that he was good.
No, everybody was singing Gaston.
Well, of course, when it's
in a
proven
bar.
that anytime a song breaks out, it's like a mass,
Yeah, there wasn't a
Chorus line.
jukebox.
We
back
need
then.
more of those.
Right.
You know, more of those like
Yes.
break out, burst into
Like in
song
the
and
English
dance
version.
love that.
on the street,
It-
in the
it-
grocery store,
and
the
when
gas
that happens,
station. You know.
in the movies, I'm always surprised that everyone else that happens that's around that time knows the lines as well. How does that happen?
Yeah. Did you see that? Oh, what was it called? La La Land? Is that what the one it
I didn't
was?
watch that,
I don't
but I know
know.
what you're talking
But
about.
the opening sequence where everyone is stuck in traffic on the
The
freeway and they
cars.
all, yeah, you know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about. And they all, that was a great
It's a
opening
great way to
sequence.
start,
Yeah.
But how does
Everyone,
everyone else know the lines already?
well, you know, maybe
It's
they're
a
just
musical, and
connected.
you just magically know it.
It's great.
There's a lot of faults in these, I think.
You're not a musical guy, huh?
Tom isn't either.
No, I like the Newsies.
That was good.
He's a big fan of Rent.
I like Rent.
All right, announcements. That was the hot seat. You're off now.
Okay.
Everybody relax.
Relax.
Everybody relax.
So much pressure.
Twisted Dreams is set for October 1st through the 4th. Molly,
Yes,
you were a judge for the short films.
I was.
We'll be interviewing Michael Fausty of Dead Celebrities and playing his feature film Exit. Go to twisteddreamsfilmfestival.com. Get your tickets. There's also a lot of free Q&As that you're going to be able to get. Lloyd Kaufman will be there.
Yeah.
We were supposed to have him in person. William, you would have been perfect. He was bringing the Toxic Avenger costume.
Oh, great.
You could have been him.
That would have been wonderful. I missed out.
Son of
Next time, perhaps.
next year. Yeah, and we're trying to figure out if we're going to do it. Normally it's in April, but it got pushed all the way to October. So now do we do it again in April? Ugh. All right. And we have a new interview road show coming out called Are You Triggered Yet? Next Saturday, if you want to go down to, I don't remember the name of the haunted house. It's in Kenosha. Crap. I'm going to be interviewing some of the people working there. So we have a short film that I wrote that Molly's going to star in and get naked in, called Plans Changed.
Oh,
Come
how
on.
is it coming? You were talking about that last March.
Yep. We're just waiting. You can't really make movies right now.
Well, if she's naked in the bedroom scene, you get.
No, it's not a bedroom scene.
Oh,
It's a out of the shower, grab a shotgun scene.
well, you have a bathroom at your house, don't you? Why aren't
Yeah,
you not
that's-
filming that?
Molly, what are you doing over there? She's so flustered about being naked. You got her all nervous that she's going to do stuff.
It's the
So
comfortable
excited.
pants. It's the pants.
It's the pants. Those are pretty see-through when you bend over too. I'm
Those are the
enjoying-
best kind.
I'm enjoying that blue thong.
Listen,
Yeah.
Don't harass on the air. Seriously.
It's proof during the separation.
Gaston would have flicked that.
Probably would have sung about it.
All right, we're doing
I'm
giveaways
leaving
on
and I'm not
Wednesdays.
coming back.
Tune in on Wednesday nights. We'll be doing a giveaway. Luckily, we don't have to give away that Friends DVDs to the lady from Angola. Or no, where was she? Senegal?
Senegal.
Bleh.
She never
The first
messaged us
person,
back.
there's like 30 people in our giveaway, and say, I'm from Angola. Oh, I won. I'm like, oh God, $85 to mail Friends DVDs.
My brother had a huge tattoo that said Angola. And one of my army buddies, when he met him, he goes, was your brother like in Africa or something? I'm like, no, it's Angola State Penitentiary in Louisiana. He spent some time there.
Oh, all right. How do you enjoy it? Nice stay?
Well,
Gay for the stay?
which time? Like 3 years the first time, and then he had a 50-year sentence for armed robbery and did 27 years.
Holy crap. Your brother?
My brother. And
Wow.
found Jesus. Actually, he was one of the guys that built the coffin that Billy Graham was buried in because he worked in the shop there as a carpenter. And 27 years he got out, found Jesus, got married, lived a good life before he died. But he spent a lot of time in Angola.
Was the coffin made of license plates?
No, it's a beautiful plain wood coffin. They had made one for Billy Graham's wife, and then the son saw it and asked if he could make one for his dad. And they made it long before he died, and it just sat there. His name is etched in the side of it. They did a special on it and everything on TV, and it was good. At least, with all the bad, there's some good stuff that happens, so that's positive.
All right. We are joining Big Laugh Comedy Network starting mid-October. So you can find us on Roku and Amazon Fire Stick. And we're real excited about that. William,
Yeah.
There's
Very
a-
excited.
there's a lot of stuff for comedians on there to go on other shows and make some money.
And when does that start?
Mid-October.
Mid-October.
Already. So
So you're going to be on there come mid-October, right?
Mhm.
Are you have a scheduled date, or you not have that?
mid-October.
So whenever you're going to let
We
everybody
were
know.
supposed to have a meeting last Wednesday, but it didn't happen. Guy forgot and was doing other stuff.
Okay.
So demand for naked cleaners is on the rise. So Brits are now hiring nudists to clean their house.
I think we talked about this last year.
No, that last year we talked about
Oh,
the dominatrix.
the dominatrix and getting people to come clean your house and paying you to clean their house. It's a
Mhm.
difference. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah. So you don't have to do anything. You just show up naked and they watch you clean. And
Do they have openings?
And you get paid for it.
yeah,
right.
you're making double for naked cleaning.
How
Nice.
good a job are they doing naked, though?
Well, look, she has two
Yeah.
feather dusters and an apron.
And she
Look at
can-
that. She can reach both windows.
She's got a feather
Yeah.
duster on the
Wow.
back too, so in the lower spots.
She's doing a good job of being very productive and using her time wisely.
And wearing heels, though.
Yeah.
Cleaning.
Well, you can reach higher.
Good point.
Does she do windows and ovens?
They do everything. It's
Everything.
normal cleaning.
You don't need a ladder. then,
She's
right?
just naked.
Right?
Right. No ladder involved.
But you
Yeah.
must be
Heels.
fully naked. So
Oh, she was wearing an apron.
yeah. Okay, here's a better picture. You're not allowed to photograph them. I think this is just
It's a stock
Advertisement.
picture.
stock.
And
can you wear-
also
can you wear
be
heels?
naked?
That's
Oh,
a good
this-
question.
Asking for a friend.
And just asking for a friend, right?
I don't know, Molly, do we need some extra money here?
No.
So they're making 45 euros an hour to do it naked or 23 to do it with your clothes on. What are you taking? Are you taking
You could
double
wear
money?
those pants, Molly.
So
You'd be fine.
So to go to William's point, is there like a deduction in rate if you're naked? I mean, I would see that would be as a compromise, right? So if I'm naked, I'll give you a discounted rate, right? I mean,
if you're naked?
Right.
If you hire somebody else to come clean naked, and then you are
I am naked.
the
Right.
hirer.
I have to subject that to my nakedness. So can I? Will they? Or I
They
should
would
pay
charge you
them more.
Tipping
Pay them
is
more.
appreciated.
Yes, the tip, I guess. We'll go back to
Tipping is appreciated.
I'd tip a naked cleaner.
Like with money,
Yeah.
not like
The tip.
the tip.
not
Just
the tip. Can we say penis on the show?
You can say cock.
You just
Okay.
did.
You can say everything.
All right, we can
But,
say all of
like,
the.
seriously,
again,
all of
when
the
I
words.
have someone clean my place, I like to get the hell out of there. I don't want to be in their way. So I would prefer to just have them come in and do a good job cleaning, fully clothed for the 23 euros, and come back and my place is clean. That's how I feel about it.
All right.
I'm gonna sit there all creepily watching them clean,
Well-
like I'm some kind of king.
Well, that's why he's got the.
Clean my place, wench. It just seems awful.
That's why you have the teddy bear camera for, right?
Oh, geez, yeah. They'd notice that cleaning it, right?
Maybe not.
I don't know. All right, now
See,
this
I didn't
story.
even consider that. You're creepy, man.
This story I wasn't going to bring up because it's really bad, but it kind of fits into burlesque. But Netflix is getting in a lot of hot water here
Oh yeah.
for the Cuties movie. They were in big trouble for the poster. It's about an 11-year-old girl dance troupe.
Oh, I don't know anything about it.
All right. Well, I'm going to show it because it's on Netflix. I hope we don't get freaking banned for this. But Elle,
All right.
I need your opinion on this.
All right. Let's see it.
Okay, let's do a full screen.
They're 11.
Mhm.
These are the dance moves. William, you want to be the color man? Say what's going on.
Wow.
It's kind of, I think it's kind of sexualizing 11-year-old.
You think?
Yeah, a little bit.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, like she was
What's the
touching her
argument? Is
crotch.
that this is
Yeah.
Look at that.
pedophilia?
11.
11-year-old girls.
Ooh,
This is on Netflix.
that's
It's a
So
little
they are.
suggestive.
no.
If
I wouldn't
I'm
watch
the
it.
father while this is going on, I'm walking
She
on
just
stage.
smacked her butt.
I'm grabbing my
11?
daughter by the ear and I'm saying,
Oh, that's
you can stay if you want, but your ear is coming with me.
they're doing like stripper push-ups.
Yeah.
Wow.
Look at that.
No,
Ah.
no.
What is this show about?
This is on Netflix?
Netflix. This is
it-
about an 11-year-old dance troupe.
It's a Netflix exclusive.
Not. I don't know.
And that
I don't
is
know.
like rubbing their crotches.
Oh,
Here,
no.
okay, now they're
Oh,
spanking each
no.
other.
Oh no,
Well,
I don't know about that.
Isn't Netflix saying that they're defending?
They're defending it.
Yeah, Netflix said
Is this
that
made in
most of their
America?
content is pedophilia
This is
free.
made in America.
That
Yeah.
was their response. And so
What's
this
your
is
response?
normalizing.
Because as a performer,
The trick is about what happens to
Look at
the kids. You know, like what.
Now they're pretending to masturbate.
Yeah, now they're
And
pretending to
licking their
masturbate.
fingers.
And then
Yeah.
they're saying that they have to set up sex stings for people that are going and taking in, you
Get
know,
that off the
kids
screen
and
before
getting
you
them, you know, predators that are going and stealing kids, you know, and then
how
they're
are their
saying, oh, this
parents
shouldn't be
allowing
happening.
this?
But then they're doing this type of thing. Now, while you have this show, it's not a true to life show, correct?
True.
So like your dancers are probably not 11 that are going to be on the show, but they are portraying somebody that's
Right.
11.
Mhm.
So as far as that goes, and we have a lot of issues with the sexualization of children as is, especially here in America, and of young people and everything else. And
I agree.
I'd be like, I don't want my kids watching it, just because not everyone should be able to dance how they want to dance, but furthering the young people dancing as sexy as they possibly can when they haven't even reached the age of where they're starting to have sex. I mean, what is that? I don't know. I sound so old.
No, this is
Yeah,
good.
you're
I
right.
don't know.
You're right. I'm following you.
Yeah, I just
So say a dance class hires you to do choreography for 11-year-olds.
Yeah.
You're not putting any of those moves in there.
Oh my gosh, no! I've gone to middle schools and I did a whole middle school musical and I choreographed like an entire musical, and there was nothing that was like that. Of course, now this was like through the choir class and all that type of stuff. And then when I was younger, I used to help teach and choreograph songs for even younger kids. But adding I sound old.
Was
That's
it
all I
Beauty
have to
and the
say.
Beast?
I was not Beauty and the Beast. I don't know. What do you guys think of that? I don't know. It's just kind of
I would
that leaves me very uncomfortable.
take my daughter off the stage, and I would probably Doctor Strange soul punch the soul out of whoever taught my daughter to dance like that.
Help with that, and Netflix buying it. It's ridiculous.
They had a big issue with the poster because they were all posed weird. But now we saw that I
Some
was
of the-
like not even going to show. But I'm like,
well, there's
it's on
actually,
Netflix,
there's
we
actually a
can
big
show it.
movement now to boycott Netflix because there's boycott anything, but the cancel culture and everything, there's cancel Netflix now based upon just this show.
Wow.
So there is a conspiracy behind it too. We got a little bit going here. Everybody's talking about those big global elitist sexual pedophile rings that are going on, and now there's a big push for pedophiles' rights. They're doing a lot of speeches that it's not their fault, and there's a conspiracy that they're trying to normalize pedophilia now and make it not wrong and just get people numb to it. And some of the conspiracy theories are saying, check this out. Look, it's not that bad.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
What it does to the child.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean,
They're not fully developed. They're not developed physically. They're not developed emotionally. They're not developed mentally. You know, they're undeveloped yet. So
storm for life.
yeah.
Storm. Absolutely.
Did you notice that there were parents in the audience booing the kid with thumbs down?
I imagine that the whole show it's like a show. Is it a series?
It's I believe it's
Not-
just a movie.
Oh, it's just a single movie?
So we have a comment saying
Thank God
from
it's
what
not a series.
What's the comment?
he's saying from what it looks like what he's saying is from what he read, the director was trying to make a point about this type of stuff being bad, and most people haven't watched it at all.
I don't
So-
want to watch. I don't want to end up on some list.
Yeah.
Is
Oh,
he's
there's
saying
Pat
that
Munsell. Hey, Pat.
Yeah.
the
I know this
director's
guy. He's also a comic.
Wow.
But you could also go back and say that the 90s teen movies like Bring It On and things like that were sexualizing kids as well.
They
Even
were
though, as you
11.
said before,
Yeah.
they're portrayed by actors who are over 18. They're still emulating a high school cheerleader. And a lot of those dance moves and things like that were not appropriate.
Sure. But there's a difference between somebody who's 16, 17 dancing in a sexual way to some degree. Okay. I'm probably going to mince my words on here. I need to watch it.
You already
You
said
know-
penis. Just let it fly.
You know, it's different when you're getting somebody that's like, they've started their menstrual cycle, you know, and then they've gotten older and they're approaching adulthood or whatever, and they've got a team and they're dancing a certain way. I don't know like which way is appropriate. I'm not the person to know about it.
I thought you were. That's why
I don't
brought
know.
this
I think
up.
it's very interesting. It is very
I don't know
odd
who
because
else to ask.
I have 3 teenagers.
Mhm.
So I have a 13, a 15, and a 17-year-old. And my 17-year-old has now started college. So and she's awesome, and my boys are awesome, and I'm very blessed. But we discuss a lot of odd stuff about what's appropriate and what's not appropriate, and saying, you know,
So what would you say if they wanted to watch this?
I would say I would need to sit down and watch it with you.
Okay. Fair enough.
I'd say I would like to watch it with you so we can discuss it and we can talk about it.
That's a good approach.
Yeah.
That might make them not want to watch it.
And then I'd be like, no, we should watch it together. Let's
agree.
talk about it. So a lot of times, like when stuff comes up, I'm like, okay, let's go through it together. So yeah. And then we can say, okay, well, what are your opinions about this? What do you think this is appropriate? Do you think this is inappropriate? You know, and just asking those kind of questions. So
Well, like you said, put yourself in a position of being a parent and having a daughter.
You're probably paying
That's 11 years
$500 to
old.
$1,000 that you sent your kid to this school. You go to their first performance, and that's what you see.
you're like,
That-
well,
So-
they're dancing really well if you're like 10 years older, you know, and like,
oh, what was it cost for therapy after?
Oh. I'm going to jail if I see my daughter dancing like that when she's 11. I'm just going to be like, all right, call work. I'm not going to
but
be in tomorrow.
there's a lot of questions though, like even like on the kids dance show, you know, the regular televised dance shows are on, and there's like the dance moms and I don't know what they're all called, but you know, about if the kids are, you know, you've got like 7-year-olds or 6-year-olds and they're like, are they dressed too provocatively, or do they have too much makeup on, or, you know, like those types of questions come
They
up a
just have
lot.
Those new dolls where if you soak them in ice water, they're all scantily clad.
scantily clad. Look
I
at
used
you.
your word
For real?
you.
Oh
Is
yeah,
it dolls?
they're in like lingerie and like stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like one of them even looks kind of like a bondage type, but it's a little kind of like a, what is it, like a Bratz? It's a little
Pussycat
doll.
dolls.
You put them in cold water, and all the clothing disappears, and they've got.
Are those like from the Pussycat
Wait,
dolls?
No. Never mind. I'm looking up the wrong thing.
Oh. Say cold water usually has the opposite effect.
Yeah.
But there were all these parents just all in an uproar over these dolls.
I'm trying to. Yeah. Well, you want a funnier story?
I mean, it
Yes.
shows
Yeah,
on the
let's
box.
move
what
on.
they
Let's
do,
move
too.
on.
Yeah, I think we beat that one to death.
Yeah.
All right. Here's a teen that
But
he looked down and there was blood everywhere. And then he saw a snake in his toilet. Look at the blood. Bit him on the dick. He sat down and suddenly felt a pain in my penis. Looked down and there was a snake.
Snake on snake
Was
action.
it poisonous? That's the big question.
His mother said she was very relieved that it was not poisonous.
Is that a reenactment? That
It
picture?
reminds me of an
Yeah,
old joke.
that's him.
That's like a reenactment, right?
He's
there.
reenacted. I
Have you
sat
heard that
down.
old joke
Is
What's that?
it played
about
by a
the guy
different
that got
actor?
bit on the head of his penis?
Well, what a bummer.
Oh,
I
his
take it.
buddy runs to get a doctor, and he goes, "I can't make it, but you're gonna have to try to save him." And he goes, "What do I have to do?" He said, "You have to suck the poison out." And then so he goes back, and he said, "What did the doctor say?" He said, "The doctor said you're gonna die."
Penicillin couldn't fix that one, huh?
I forget what this story is, but I said it was pretty damn cool. We'll do that. And
oh, Rod, it wasn't poisonous.
It wasn't.
It wasn't poison.
Oh yeah.
How
It's
did
not
it get in
political,
there?
but I
Did
thought
it
this
come
was.
up? How did it get in the toilet?
They all go through the pipes over there.
Where is this?
The story's gone, man.
Grafton.
Grab, that was my house. I hired a guy to reenact
Did
it.
you recognize him from the picture?
No, okay.
You
I
didn't
think they
see
said
him?
Dubai.
Dubai? Okay.
Dubai. So, speaking of models here, the UAE and Israel finally are friends again after a couple thousand years, and they're doing a photo shoot together with models that I thought was pretty cool. Now, they're in pajamas, so this isn't going to be the photo shoot you would expect, but look at that.
Oh, that's nice.
Look
Cool.
at that. You got more. Hold on, I got some more pictures here. Yeah. That's about as scantily clad as they're allowed to
Yeah,
get
they're
over
covered.
there.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
covered.
That's fine.
Oh.
But they are doing
Well, that's
a photo
neat that they're
shoot
doing
together.
it together.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
See, I bring it around from. I brought it around.
That's really cool.
That's what I thought. So
So speaking of photo shoots, I wanted
Yes,
to
let's
bring
do
this up
this.
today. So I'm on a social media site, a kink site, right? So of course. And so I get on there once in a while because used to be really involved in different kink communities and that sort of thing, and did education and discussed some stuff with different people. Anyway, so I got on there the other day and I hadn't been on there for a while, and I got an email wondering if I would be interested in a paid gig which I get periodically for doing fetish modeling of odd sorts and propositioned a lot. But so I got asked to do a paid gig to be a fetish cast model,
that is cast.
like a medical cast.
Okay.
And then I would get paid somewhere between like $40 to $80 an hour for an arm or a leg cast. And for a full body cast, it would be, I don't remember, like $100 or $150 an hour. And it would be like a 6-hour shoot, like for.
You got to get the buff bag. Well, half body cast.
And I was like, what? So they sent me the link to some sites or whatever so I could look it up. And I wouldn't have to take my clothes off. I like do this clothes and I just got to wear like a cast either on my arm or my leg or both,
I got to go full body on that.
or a full body cast. And then like there was like some pictures, like there was like someone who is modeling a cast, like they're supposed to be wearing a cast, and
Okay.
then like they're walking across the parking lot with crutches in the cast, and then they've fallen and they're like their crutches had fallen and they're like in a cast.
What if they put you in a
That's
full body
extreme.
cast and just drive you out to the middle of a field somewhere?
I know.
My name's Elle Mae. I'm making $140 an hour.
Here's your 150. See you later.
Yeah, how do you
Somebody
get out
help
of that
me.
thing?
So
Start
so
the
this
rain.
is this is a thing. It's like this is another fetish, and I knew about it, but I hadn't really investigated a lot about it. So yeah, so it's a cast fetish. So I was looking at it and I was like, well, is that something that I would do? And then I'm like, I don't know. Should I do it?
How much?
Well, I mean, collectively, I'd make a minimum of like $300 for the gig.
And they're gonna put different types of caps on you.
I guess so, but I don't know. It's not necessarily about like making $300 or $600 or whatever. I just think it's kind of an interesting experience to do it. But then I'm like, yeah, I don't know.
But
It's just-
isn't most of your time spent having the cast put on?
I would imagine that's probably why it's a 6-hour gig.
Right.
You know,
So I mean, really, in reality, it's got like a half hour of pictures and like 5.5 hours of getting
What do they
different types
want
of
you
cast.
to do?
So
well, there's
yeah.
like people that had their like there was some pictures on the site and like they had their cast on their leg, and then it was a picture of their foot and their toenails being painted, and
I'm
other
looking up.
people caring for them.
Gotta look that up.
So like it's the fetish is the person putting the cast on.
The fetish is the cast itself. Usually with fetishes, the fetish usually revolves around an object, so that there's like usually an object involved, and the fetish is about the thing, whatever that thing is. The fantasy
go.
revolves around a thing.
So it's not
All
about
right,
that you have to be immobile.
Fantacast.com. Here's a girl.
Now here's
Okay.
where you get
Well,
paid.
and there could be like the fantasy about themselves being in the cast. So they'll look at pictures of somebody wearing a cast and fantasize about either caring for somebody in a cast or wearing a cast, or they
Are you
imagine
reading the bottom?
themselves wearing a cast.
You
You
read
can't read that. What does
Renee
it say?
is still in character, looking bored and uncomfortable in this 50 picture set.
I know. And then you buy like the set of these pictures and you don't take any of your clothes
Oh,
off
I gotta
of it.
sign in? No,
No.
unauthorized.
What about cast?
Hang on, let me give you my password.
What about cast karma?
I
Though?
recognize
Like,
this one.
you put in the cast
Like never
on
sit
it,
in a
you
wheelchair?
don't need it. And you get $300 or $600 for it, and then you break an arm or leg.
Oh, look at this.
Karma.
In this gallery,
Lori says, "Hell yeah, she'd do it."
Jessica
Yeah, I should
Lynn's
do it.
leg break
I should do
nightmare
it.
clip
Okay.
poses her sock-clad SLC in sexy pics,
See, all right,
looking
I gotta-
happy part of the time and then distressed.
I got a question for
Oh.
you. As long as we're talking about fetish and the objects. So, as I was talking to Tom before this, so when I graduated college, I went to work for a property management company. I was in maintenance, and I found a box full of amputee porn comics in this guy's, and I just,
Mhm.
but so there's a lack of object in there. So how do you have a fetish about a lack of an object, or is it the actual random question?
No, it's okay. It's a good question. A lot of people.
Amputees like to have sex too,
Well, I understand
yeah.
that, but why? I mean, just go to Pornhub. I mean, it's the same.
I guess.
I'm
Well,
sorry.
No, it's okay. How long ago was that?
God, this is yesterday. No, this is probably about 20 years ago.
Right. Well, Pornhub wasn't as easy to access
True.
as it is at this time. So you have to remember, like magazines were still a
Well,
thing at that time.
Well, when you said the object is the object of the fetish, that kind of
There's a lot of people that find that very attractive. That they find,
How is this attractive? This looks like a serial
I
killer.
can't see it.
Oh,
Is it like a
Molly, how do
face
I
mask?
make it bigger?
Hold on.
Is that a face mask?
Yeah, she's got a busted up face
Uh,
and like hopefully it's makeup.
yeah.
So, so Ron's going to
plaster
ask about
nose
casting the
splint.
sex robots. I'm guessing next.
Back porch.
Didn't
prop
we have a discussion already about sex robots?
did, but-
Yeah.
every week?
Yeah.
It always comes back.
I
around.
think that, like I said, I
broken
think it's
nose.
about the situation and it's about the cast itself. It's about being
Ooh, a
Being
double leg
hurt?
cast.
a double leg cast. It's a pink and a purple cast. So there's a lot of, I don't know, they're called fetishes because they revolve around a thing,
Mm-hmm.
My OCD is kicking in. Like, make them both one color.
But maybe some people like pink and purple.
Is she on roller skates?
she can
on the
walk.
bottom of a cast. Oh,
Are those wheelies?
oh,
She's
jeez.
got wheelies on her cast.
Oh, this is all the. This is a. Wow, that's like a hip. Okay, I don't know.
There's the painted toenails.
There you
Oh,
go.
yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, geez.
I mean,
Cats. I say do it. I want to see.
Yeah.
It.
I was going to say.
Okay, so
I mean,
I'll,
this looks harmless, right?
Right.
I will tell you guys if I decide to go ahead and go with it and if something actually becomes of it. So it was just an email. I haven't responded
Oh,
to it
this
yet. I
is
just
a
got it.
odd
I mean, money's
cast.
money, right?
I just thought it would be a good topic for discussion while we were here today.
Oh yeah.
So I'm bringing it
definitely.
up to you guys.
That's
Lori
a
wants
yay
to
for
know
me.
if you get to keep the cast.
Now that's a good question.
Well, they're gonna cut it off
You're
you,
gonna
right?
cut it off,
I, know,
yeah.
I don't.
Or what
I
if
don't
they just
really
say,
need it for
"Here's
anything."
$600
Oh,
you
and
keep it or
go
just-
fuck
But
yourself.
if
You're-
I kept it,
Can we come and sign
then
it?
down the
Cut it off.
road,
You're gonna hobble out of there.
yeah,
I
You get
could keep it and then I
$600.
could sell it.
Right?
Somebody would want to buy my cast.
you know what?
Right.
Yes.
I'll
Yeah.
sign your cast.
It's got-
We all want to sign it for
I
sure.
think we could put the cast right here.
There you go.
It could be like a giveaway. There you go.
Oh, I can't afford what somebody's gonna pay for Elle's cast.
And then we have a.
I sold
Whoa,
my
look
underwear.
at this one. Now this is what you're getting in. Here we
Tom.
go.
We might just finger cast a giveaway.
Are you gonna get us in trouble with these?
This is not.
Okay, sorry.
Oh, Molly took it down.
I did.
Okay, there you go.
Censored.
Wow.
Is that
Okay.
a body cast? Okay.
It's a lower body cast, huh?
You got a limbo underneath the bar.
Yeah, you don't want to get censored.
Yeah, you have the bar. That's probably
Yeah,
like
that-
a hip
okay.
injury
Can you
where
lower
you
the
gotta
bar? Like,
keep it steady.
Yeah,
from
they got to keep
moving.
it like especially if you had like your hips were broken,
Right. Oh,
you
my
know.
goodness.
or both legs were broken.
Seth wants to know what he walked in on.
Seth, we're talking about Elle's going to be doing. Oh, this is like a mermaid
modeling.
cast. Cast
It would
modeling.
be
This
modeling.
is a Fantacast. And
Huh.
yeah, this is amazing. That's how. What
No,
if
I
they
don't
leave
get
you like
sexed
that?
in it. I just get my picture taken.
Yeah, it's just for pictures.
But
Yeah.
50 pictures though, of all out there. Of you?
Yeah, then it would all be on the internet.
Oh,
of me
now it's getting
hanging
Molly
out.
lose. Okay,
Oh,
we're losing it.
Oh,
It's getting worse.
Foot fetish bondage.
They were sucking each other's toes in the cat.
Sucking each other's toes.
Toes.
Yeah, that's a thing. That's a big thing. Toes are a big thing.
Really?
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
huge.
Tom thinks that the guy that did
I
my
wouldn't touch my toes for.
Like you can sell your shoes, man. I don't know about you selling your shoes, but I
No.
could sell my shoes.
I've seen
Like
the,
really, the stinkier, smellier, sweatier, the better.
well,
What?
well, don't
Oh,
they sell?
yeah.
I mean, women's underpants is another big thing. they
Well, yeah,
sell,
I
too.
sold some of my underwear.
Really?
hmm
What'd you
No
get for
way.
those?
I
What'd you
wore,
get?
I just sold them. They were like a really old pair. They had them for like 4 years, so I sold them for like $25.
Wow, that's a bargain.
$26.
There's another giveaway.
Let's
Another
go.
giveaway.
It's just black.
I wore them all day, and then I wore them to a dance class, and then I put them in a Ziploc bag.
So is there
So
like
they
a-
were really stinky.
So like a certificate of
Whoa.
authenticity that they've actually been worn.
Lock in the
I know.
business.
Yep, because that's the
Ziploc,
thing.
not the
Yeah,
off
you
brand.
have
brand.
the
But then I
Ziploc.
was looking, and so then the issue is, are we getting too much? Is that okay that I keep talking about this?
Yeah.
Okay, so the
look
issue-
behind you. That's the name of the show.
Okay,
Go ahead.
So then the issue is, then when I went to go sell my underwear, I had to, vie against this like equestrian horse rider that was selling her underwear and a pregnant woman that was also selling her underwear. So their underwear was like extra stinky and smelly and stuff like that. And I was like, well, I don't ride horses and I'm not pregnant, but I'll wear them to dance class. Does that sound good? So they'll be
So did they
stinky.
get more for their
That's
underwear
awesome.
because of
I
the-
imagine so.
I mean,
I
a
don't know.
horse smell in women's underwear.
But then you're riding all day. And the idea of that to the person who is buying the underwear is very
it's getting
appealing.
really rubbed in there.
Yep.
It's getting worked in.
God, I am vanilla. Holy cow.
No, I mean, like in Japan, I think they're like
It took 3
vending
people to
machines
pull the
with
underwear
ladies'
off of her.
underwear.
I got to get my underwear off. I'm going to need 3 able-bodied men.
oh,
Cutting you in for
That's-
20%.
We're getting $25.
man.
Holy crap. And Seth says, can you imagine a woman asking how they can turn you on and the motherfucker tears your ACL?
Replies tear your ACL. Yeah.
Oh, it just grabs your arm and snaps it over his knee. Now I'm turned on. Get that
Yeah,
gas
that's
on.
hot.
Well,
She's
but they're not
broken.
like actually hurting the people. They're just putting casts on, like,
Yeah.
to make it look like they were injured.
But the
But-
fantasy is she's in pain.
Yeah.
Yeah. That I'm,
That's
would be worn out and unable to do all of the things and helpless maybe a little bit. That whole thing
Vulnerable
is
in the mind.
that
Sex starts in
psychological
the
thing
mind,
is.
yeah.
Yeah.
Misery.
And you made Molly wear some really tight pants.
I did. Maybe
So-
we'll do that after we're done with We'll go through that.
And Molly's
Okay.
pants will be auctioned off.
Oh, but I did bring something else. So it's okay. We'll finish talking about your topics and then we'll go into our
I
exercise.
was on to whatever, but yeah. Anybody wants to throw down a $2 bill? Molly is selling her underwear.
No, she's not.
Do I have a $2 bill?
We'll take a
I
$2
may
bill.
have one. I may have
Okay,
one.
so Molly,
All right.
on your desk
Yes.
Oh, no.
there we go.
is a pair of gloves. I thought we would work on a glove peel today.
Glove peel.
Yeah, so a glove peel. Yeah, so I got you some red ones. So if you have to adjust your camera, there you go.
There we go.
Wait.
Good. Okay. So because in burlesque it's all about the tease, right? So everything is going to be like drawing it out, and the idea, like you said, it's psychologically, it's in the mind, you know. So, and where you move your hand is where the eye will follow when you're on stage. Okay, so put on your gloves. I got a pair. I got you a pair. They've been washed. They are worn. They're torn up. Whatever. These are our
I
practice
know.
gloves.
COVID free.
Molly,
They
put
are
'em on
COVID-free.
sexy.
I'm just
Come on,
sitting here
sexy.
going. I
You
don't
gotta
do
see
it.
it.
William
I
needs a
don't.
glove.
I don't do sexy well.
Well, we're gonna work on it.
Yeah, we're gonna work
So-
on it. Is that velvet? Just
They're satin. So like this.
It's
Here,
satin.
feel.
ooh,
Okay,
okay.
so
I can work with that.
Satin gloves.
Rhinestone.
Yeah, mine have rhinestones on it.
Like Michael
So
Jackson
I thought it
over
would look really good if she wore red. So I brought her red ones. So
Okay.
I know they're tore up, but yeah, they're practice
there. Very
gloves. So.
Silence of the Lambs.
So show everybody. So you gotta hold them up by your face,
There we
and then
go.
you gotta put your hands underneath right here. Yeah, there you go. Oh, there we go. Good. Now you probably
Now
want to
we're getting
lean
somewhere.
back just a little bit in your chair because you're going to show everybody your gloves. Yep. Okay. So we're going to do an arm up. Yeah. And then we're going to spin our hand around a little bit like this. Oh, shoot. I totally forgot. Hang on 1 second.
Uh-oh.
So,
there's more.
I
But wait, there's more.
there is. So I didn't want anyone else to miss out. So I brought gloves for everybody.
yes.
So you all get to wear gloves.
I think you get the camo. You want the Tom gets the camo, or we?
Tom should definitely have the
Yeah,
camel
I
ones.
agree.
They're just like satin.
These are
Ooh.
deer button gloves. Oh, it's even got the finger so you can do your phone while you're hunting.
Right.
It's starting to feel like Dexter.
All right, Molly, you're gonna have to switch the camera thing.
Well, I can't.
You can't either.
It's okay. We'll see you in a second. All right. Everyone's got their gloves on. So now what we want to do is we want to show our audience what. Oh, you can get them on.
Here we go.
Okay, good. There we go. Okay. Yep. So everyone's got their gloves on. So now you want to show everybody your gloves. So you're going to
Powerful.
you're going to stroke your gloves.
Ooh,
Yep. On camera.
Well, yours got
That's
like
right.
glitter on them.
Oh, I put rhinestones on
That's
these.
fancy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you weren't getting that. You're getting the hand.
Well,
down.
I didn't know if you were wearing all black because I told you to wear black today. So I wanted something that would
Oh,
contrast
you
your
told
black.
me to wear black.
Oh, it
I
doesn't
didn't
matter.
see that.
That's fine. Red is perfect
Oh, it's
because red
gray.
is sexy.
I'm wearing
Red
gray.
says
I
sex.
feel like
You're
O.J.
great.
Simpson. They don't fit.
So that's fine. So you're gonna show everybody your gloves, and you're gonna
Strike a pose.
Wait.
stroke.
William kind of looks like
You're gonna
my doctor
stroke
with
your
the
gloves.
on here.
So yeah, stroke your gloves. That's right.
Oh yeah.
And then you're gonna stroke them all the way up to where the edge of your glove meets your skin, about where you're gonna take it off. So you guys are gonna stroke to here.
This has
I know.
such grip. It's pulling.
I'm
arm
used to
hair out.
stroking short distances.
And then you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna show off your face. So everyone's got to do this. Make this pose. There you go. And then you got to go underneath your chin, like you're kind of coy. Yep. Good. Excellent. Okay. And then you're gonna stroke the side of your face. Yep. And then maybe stroke across like where your collarbone is, just
There
a little
you
bit.
go.
hmm
Hold on, I'm liking that.
I figured you would.
I like that one.
All right. So now we're gonna get ready to take off our gloves.
Okay.
Okay. So this is a nice, long, drawn out process.
Your hands
Oh,
sweaty?
Seth had a panty style question. We'll get back to you, Seth. Okay. All right. So
Here we go.
there's
These
different.
have a scent to them.
I believe you. They probably smell like dirt.
They smell like $25 underwear.
Okay. So what you're gonna do next is, while you have your gloves, you're gonna make pretty, maybe stroke your hair, stroke your shoulders, your collarbone.
There we go.
Then you're gonna reach out and you're gonna stroke your glove on one side.
Stroking it.
Yep, there you go. Make
That'd
sure
be
everyone
cute.
can see it. And then do the other side. All right, great. Now you're here. Now you're gonna take off your glove. Now there's different ways of taking off your gloves.
Okay.
Okay. So one of the ways is that you can grab the edge of your glove with your other hand. Yep. Good job. Yep. And then you're going to pull it off. Take your time. It's going to turn inside out probably, except for Tom. Yep. And then don't let go of it though. After you get it off. Yeah.
Come
No,
on,
it's okay.
motherfucker, give it to me.
So you've
Give
got
to
it.
me, motherfucker.
Maybe you just want to pull it off this way.
Yeah,
there you
maybe
go.
I'll do this.
That's good. So you're here. So you're going to go ahead and you're going to play with your glove a little bit right here across your chest, and then maybe you want to flip it around a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you're going to throw it just wherever. Okay.
Is there like a serial killer fetish where, especially with these, you can just rip them off?
I suppose you can rip off your gloves.
If you can think it.
Yeah, it's good.
It's a fetish.
Well, the other one that we can
25
do
bucks.
though. All right. So
Okay. Got another
Will
one.
and Tom and Miss Molly. So the other one, you're going to kind of look, and now you're going to like kind of play with the edges, but then you're going to pull it back on. Okay. Like,
have really hairy
yep,
arms
that's
for this.
perfect. That's perfect. No, you're just going to leave it on.
Okay.
And then you're going to kind of go over here. And if you're, that's right. And like play with your lips a little bit. Good. And then
William, you're making it move for me.
you're going to bite the
A lot
edge.
of sexual
Bite
tension
down
over
your
here.
glove and you're going to pull it off one finger at a time. One. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Strong.
Molly.
Now, when you pull it off, you're going to pull it all the way off with your teeth.
I'm gonna break my retainer. This is not going.
Now, wait. You got to hold it in your teeth.
This is not going.
And then you're going to adjust
There we go.
and you're going to grab your glove. So one hand is down low. And the other glove, you're going to go here.
Mm.
And you're going to stroke it. Come on, Will.
Okay, yeah.
Come on, Will.
Let's do it for me, Will.
You've gone this far. If you got to do little strokes, that's okay.
I don't know if I put that one in my mouth.
He's very bold.
There we go.
That's right.
That's why he gets paid the big bucks.
And then you do a little
A shimmy.
shimmy. Yeah. And then you fling it again. There you go. And then throw it. Yay! Good job. Everyone did a glove peel.
Yes.
And that's how that's done. So I thought that's an activity that we could all do. How are you feeling? Are you feeling sexy?
What's our Venmo account here?
You can send all tips to Off the Rails on Venmo. Tips are appreciated.
Venmo.
Uh-oh. Seth had a panty selling question that
Yeah.
you wanted to get back
Yes.
to.
Seth, what is your question?
Go ahead. Wow. Well, tell us about
Ron Purdy
while we're-
says time to finger blast.
So now you're doing Les Cougars or Les Cougars?
Less cougars.
William wants me to ask you if you have more of like a less snow leopard for him.
Did I say that?
No, tell us a little bit about Les Cougars. You wanna-
So Les Cougars is a group that is down in Madison, formulated by this amazing woman. She goes by La Bomba, and she is the lead head on it. And so every year she puts on a big Valentine's show, and she produces and directs that, and then invites other women, primarily as women, from all different walks of life that sing, they play musical instruments, they dance, they do comedy, and they all come down and they perform in Madison at this huge show. And it is a joy. All of the women are all 35 and older, so 35 through 60, and they kick it. They kill it. It is so amazing. So there aren't any, 19, 20, 22-year-olds. They're all these really cool, beautiful, powerful women that all get to participate in this show about and enjoying being older, which is really, really cool. I love that celebration. And so now I'm old enough. So for the last few years, I've got to be a part of Les Cougars.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's pretty
I think
cool.
That sounds great.
It is great.
Yeah,
So yeah, they'll have
Madison?
it's in Madison. So hopefully
Valentine's Day?
it's a Valentine's Day show. So it's usually Valentine's weekend. So I'll tell you guys about it again when it gets closer to time, but you guys should come down and see it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We can
COVID.
take this show on the road.
Oh, that would be so great.
You know that, right?
It is packed down there. The last years that I've been down there for it, the place has been packed. There's
Sounds like
so
a
many
live
people.
Remote broadcast.
Yeah, it is
That'd be great.
awesome.
Yeah, we can go. Molly, pack it up.
All right.
Put your gloves on.
You
Your work gloves on.
you would love it. It's so empowering to
Molly,
see.
you're in the art. You got an art card too. You could be in the show.
Art card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's work on your glove peel for a little bit longer.
We'll work
That's
on the
good.
glove peel. We'll get
Because
in the
you
show.
suck.
No, it's okay. Just do it and practice. You can practice that one in winter.
You've got
You have mittens and gloves on all the time. So
Valentine's Day.
When you
Long
got
way.
get
till
to work.
February.
Take your gloves off like that and really just milk the clock.
I think instead of the bad joke session, we should have one of those instead every week.
Yeah.
but you have to remember when you're taking off your gloves, you want to do it slow because it is a tease. There's no hurry. And
Yeah,
everyone's
you
like, let's
punch
get in
into
there and
work.
have sex. And you're like, no. You just wait. Enjoy. Let's draw this out.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Speaking of sex, though, you teach sex ed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So I've got a class coming up in 2 weeks on October 3rd. And I haven't posted it to the site. The site is ellemay.net. But I'll be teaching a class. It's how to pleasure a man. So it is a class that
Molly, sign up.
I was gonna
First
bring,
one.
and then I'm actually gonna be doing a series again. I haven't done these in a few years, but so there's how to pleasure a man, there's how to pleasure a woman.
I wrote that book.
Tom, sign up.
Yeah. If you want to take the advanced how to pleasure a woman
Let's get him
class.
signed up right now.
So the first class is how to pleasure a man, and it'll be October 3rd. It'll be on Zoom. It'll be a Zoom link or whatever. So, and the class is only $12. So you can sign up. You can be you can be discreet and not have it show you on the call, or you can join in and have your video picture shown as well. So everyone, you can be on there, you can not be on there, and that's just fine. And then you can ask questions, and usually it's a ton of fun. It is so fun. And there is no live models in how to pleasure a man because I always get that question.
Okay.
I assumed it was.
Molly, we'll
No
throw it on the
bananas?
business account.
Are there any
You're in.
bananas involved?
Yeah.
Usually there are. So there are usually bananas. And then I have like different,
Cucumbers, eggplants.
there are usually toys that are involved, like actually anatomically correct toys that are involved that I talk about different parts of the penis and testicles and the taint, the nacho.
I've touched the inside of a penis.
Yeah, I believe you.
Cadaver lab. We
Yeah?
cut it a
In your
long
class.
way.
Yeah.
Banana split. And it's really cool on the inside.
Yeah. Is it?
You want to see
What did you go through that training for?
physical therapy.
Oh, physical
Some guy pulls a muscle. I know what the inside of a dick feels like.
No, you didn't.
That's awesome.
And how
I
did
bet
you
that was
pull
really
this?
interesting.
If you guys want to feel the inside of a dick, you're gonna have to push real hard because I don't think my card can get us in the cadaver lab anymore. But
We could do a remote there. No.
yeah,
No,
Yeah.
I'm good. I think I'm good.
you
I'm good not knowing.
it's
Here's
porous.
uh,
Uh-oh.
Seth's got his question. Yep.
Period panties went for more money. Well, yeah, because you can only get them 5 days a month.
Limited
Limited supply,
sale. Supply and demand.
right?
Oh.
Do period panties.
Oh yeah. Some people sell their period panties. Yeah.
Do they sell for more?
I don't. I didn't.
Get it. I guess it probably depends.
It probably depends. If you're like a superstar, rock star, maybe a lot. I don't know.
I'd have to
So-
take it under a microscope and see if I got the egg.
There should be a pricing guide with this.
Ew.
Don't you think? Like when
Your
you're
pricing
like when you're a
guide.
kid and you collect baseball cards, they used to have like a pricing guide. Remember, like Beckett pricing guide.
Yeah, the
They used to
Beckett
tell you what the card worth. So
riding the horse panties
Yep.
is $95
right now, and it changes every month, based upon supply and demand.
Well, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Like the
I
stock
think
market.
It's a new
It
venture.
work, a bidding war would probably.
You need to sell period panties today, not tomorrow.
The market's gonna drop.
It's gonna fall out.
So Seth wants to know what a nacho is.
Nacho balls, nacho ass, nacho,
So it's a taint.
or the nacho balls, nacho ass.
Not your balls. Oh, it's
No
Well,
man's land.
a little spot in between. It's why you bend this knuckle.
Dun, dun. They call that the shocker.
The shocker. Two in the pink, one in the stink. You got to bend it for the taint. The nacho. Oh, wow.
Okay, so
Is there like a nacho tickler?
What if I only want
Yeah, right.
the,
Exactly.
the
I mean,
stump?
yeah.
Thump. Nothing
Yeah,
goes.
There's gotta be a fetish about the nacho, right?
oh
Just
yeah,
the
I like
nacho
The
press.
nacho tickler.
Probably something that
Trademark.
vibrates that area a little bit.
I want a guy to hit it with a pool cue, though.
I got
8 ball in the corner pocket.
Yep. Put some English on it, buddy.
Well, you can massage,
Chalk up,
you can massage the prostate through there,
Mhm.
without having to actually
Through the
internally. Yeah, without having to go internally.
why did we do that instead of the glove?
Who's got more gloves?
So Ron said the glove peel was a blue ball generator, but I think that it's the precursor. It's not a
It is. If you stopped
tease.
there, it's the tease. It's supposed to make you get excited.
Yeah.
It's
What if
supposed to
your
make you
doctor,
get.
when you had a prostate exam, removed the glove like that? I'm
no.
gonna have to get a new doctor.
Yeah.
Like, hey, dude, seriously.
You're like, I'm practicing. How sexy do I look?
Doctor, baby.
Only if he throws it at you on the way out.
After the prostate exam, my doctor takes the glove, puts a picture on it, and goes on eBay. $8? Come on, man. Up it.
So he calls the nacho the
You wouldn't
change or
podcast
nuts
today like it
alley.
was a 16.
Yep, it's all of those.
I like nuts alley.
Nuts alley.
Yeah.
I like that one too. So how's COVID been affecting this community here, the burlesque?
Oh, it's been difficult.
Yeah.
So a lot of shows have been going online virtual. Not a lot of live shows have been happening. It's just tough. Like it's with everything else. Broadway is dark until next year. The big arena shows are all shut down. I mean, you see little shows popping up here and there and stuff, but everything is virtual. You just don't get the same effect when you're.
Yeah.
It's nice that they have virtual shows and that people are producing virtual shows. And we produced one in May, and it went good, but you miss some of the live performance experience,
Mhm. So you got any burlesque rivalries? Who's the Cobra Kai of burlesque? Any other troops you go against?
Oh no, we don't go against.
Battles. That
The
would
less,
be great.
the less off.
That sounds like a great.
Well, in the past, we've had like a tassel off, and we've had the assel off. We've done a couple of those.
Is there a nacho off?
No, we don't show the nacho usually. You should keep it
Not in
covered.
Wisconsin though.
Not
but
in Wisconsin.
Other
Other places you might. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, we'll do like the tassel off, and people will go up and their tassels on and shake it, and then usually somebody from the audience gets to choose who the winner is. Same with the assels.
Do it. You leave it to one person, or
Yeah, and audience applause along with that. So.
Okay.
Did you say assholes?
Mm-hmm. We'll do that in the next episode.
Molly with that ass.
Oh yeah, Molly. We'll
I
practice
didn't know
first.
that was a thing.
Oh yeah, it's like taking your tassels from here
Right.
and you put them on your butt.
Oh, so it's on the cheek, not the hole.
No, it's on the.
Yeah,
Repo
two.
weirdo.
I don't know. Hey,
Seriously.
Jeez, you run a
Come
clean
on.
show.
Yeah, you take your tassels and you put them on your butt cheeks, and then you shake them, and then you make them spin. Yeah, just
You
like
can
with
make 'em spin?
tassels.
I gotta
Yes.
see this.
Come on,
Oh.
I have to see it. too.
Yeah, I'll-
I
I'll-
probably have better luck with assholes than tassels.
Yeah, you just gotta like.
So are we
Booty
doing that
shake.
today?
I didn't
didn't bring
bring
your
assholes for everybody,
I'm sure we got
guys. I'm
something around
sorry.
here that could.
We had duct tape.
I got that punching bag over there.
Yeah. How do you even suck at hitting this?
It's really far away.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. All right. Where can we find all this amazing stuff?
Oh.
I was going to show one of your Facebook pictures. I don't know how that picture is on Facebook.
Which one?
Let's see.
Which one?
I can't show it.
Oh,
You
is
can
it?
Show us.
Why?
I think he's talking
Is it-
about the one with the
it's-
sheet.
You just showed
Oh, yeah.
How
Show a
did that
different one.
not get-
a cast fetish.
Because it was, it was thin. You really can't see.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
I almost posted pictures of me doing this milk bath with Miss Allison J Photography, and then I realized that through all the milk and all the flowers that were all over in the milk bath, and I was like, "Oh wait, those are my nipples that are showing through there." Can't post that.
Didn't stop you on that other picture.
You couldn't see anything. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Yes, you can.
Oh, okay.
Right now, your likes are going through the roof.
It is skyrocketing.
Elle Mae. ELLEMAE.
Elle Mae. Oh, Seth wants to be tagged on that picture. Just yeah, find Elle Mae.
No, you don't want to put a tassel in the asshole, Seth. Sorry, because if you put that in there, you're not going to be able to see it tasseling. You got like cheeks that get in
Plus
the
then you
way,
just got
and it
one.
wouldn't
Yeah.
spin. The idea is,
I
that
want
you're
to see
spinning
how
your
many
butt.
men can tug a war to get it off. I can just hold it in the asshole.
Well, you could get like a pretty plug with an asshole on the end of it.
And then just
hold it in.
like down.
Like a horse tail or unicorn tail, right?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
will
Yeah.
tie
Bunny
it to
tails.
the car
Mhm.
bumper and walk down the road.
And then sell it.
Oh, I forgot to put it in park. No matter. All right, Elle. We're gonna come back with a bonus episode with more Elle Mae. Go check out Elle Mae. Burley Picks.
Facebook. I'm on Elle Mae on Facebook and ellemae.net and certifiedsexyburlesque.com. And I'm on Instagram under Elle Mae. And yeah, and I'm on FetLife if you're on FetLife.
I am now. I'll be on FetLife. Hey, and it's the last day to go vote for.
Oh, go vote.
Go
Everyone vote.
Uh,
What's wrong with you? Why haven't you voted yet?
Yeah, Off the Rails for best comedy, Ron Pertee for best entertainment, sci-fi.
Yes.
Go for Utterly Insane. Those are all our buddies. Make sure you vote, share it. This will be out on Tuesday, so last day. But all right, Elle, it's lovely. I can't wait for
Thanks
the
for
next
having
episode.
me, guys.
All right. Remember, we're not good enough.
Thanks for tuning in, universe.